waka.
Wana waka waka.
Happy people wana meremeta.
Wana meremeta.
Kubila bona waka waka.
Wana waka waka.
Yese ina meremeta.
Ina meremeta.
Oh wana lamba nini.
Wana lamba dodo.
So, I just got back from my expedition to the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. I was really at the Uhuru Peak. It was like a nightmare or a hell because this mountain was infinite. You walk and walk for 10 hours and a half almost, and it doesn't finish. You walk and walk. You think that it's gonna finish and you will see a peak, but you don't see it. Here we are at the rooftop of Africa. And now I'm in the city Arusha. So I'm ready to explore Africa at the sea level now and hopefully get to know the new culture for me. Mambo! Arusha city is known as the safari capital of Tanzania's northern safari circuit. The city is close to many natural landmarks of the country like the Serengeti National Park, the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Meru, the Arusha National Park and other exciting places. The majority of cities in Tanzania have a very difficult history. Once this place was conquered by the Germans, and Africans were forcibly displaced from their ancestral lands and forced to dig lime or carry stones. Then the British took Arusha from the Germans. In the 1950s there was so-called Mau Mau Rebellion, a Kenyan movement that fought for the independence of Africans. It was a hard battle, and in 1961 Tanzania finally got freedom. Today Arusha is a multicultural city with a major Tanzanian population of mixed backgrounds, indigenous African, Arab Tanzanian and Indian Tanzanian population. I got out of my hotel and so far my neighborhood looks like a village, but this place is actually called the Geneva of Africa. Well, let's explore. So here is the shop where they sell movies. I wonder if they still sell the movies on CD discs. Can I go inside? So, what's in this shop?
It's a studio for movie.
How do you sell movies?
For flash.
Flash card.
Yes.
So, what movies do you have?
In series have Banshee.
Can I see the list? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Banshee, Game of Thrones, or 6, Brave.
how much to watch Game of Thrones?
All of Pande.
One season.
Yes. I make 10,000.
10,000
Yes, all.
Tanzanian shillings.
Yes.
On
All movie, all the Game of Thrones.
can I see the whole list of what you have?
From now, I'm going to take my machine.
I see.
Yeah. My photo. Yeah.
Your model.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The heart of any city in Tanzania is a central market. So let's go into Kilimanjaro market. I'm going inside. I know that a lot of people are gonna approach me now. I think so. Look at these avocados. They are so huge and round. How do you say avocado in Swahili? 500.
Joy, contender.
What's this?
Soy.
What is it?
Soy speaker. Soy speaker.
Soy speaker? What is it for?
For it.
How you eat it?
One test. One test. Test it.
Taste?
Test.
Just like this?
Yeah.
It's like eating bricks. Asante sana.
Okay, thank you.
Sawa.
And one more market is named Masai Market of Crafts, and I want to find some interesting African earrings maybe. When I see tourists in Moscow to walk with their bags like this, I always laugh, but when I'm here I'm really scared that someone is just gonna take my things, so such a typical tourist I am. Look at these earrings made of beer top. So here we go, trying to look more like local women. Let's go from this market. Everyone is approaching me all the time. I met Alice here from Tanzania and she turned out to be one of the followers of the channel.
Hey!
How did you find my channel?
Just researching about Russia, and I finally found this awesome channel.
Would you like to come to Russia?
Yes, please.
Teach me some Swahili.
Yeah. Mambo.
Mambo?
Yeah, that's like hi. And then we have habari.
Habari?
Yeah, to older people. So,
Habari.
Yeah. And kwaheri.
Kwaheri?
That's goodbye.
And Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna matata, no problem.
It's Swahili, right?
Yeah, it is.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna matata.
Mambo, we need to go to Cultural Heritage Center.
Heritage Center. How much?
How much? All?
Two of us.
Yeah, 15,000.
15?
Yeah.
Maybe 10?
10. It's not very close.
Okay, let's go.
10? Asan?
Okay.
Guys, look whom I met at the airport! It's Dasha! You probably remember her from my Lake Baikal vlog from Irkutsk, Siberia.
Sometimes on this trail you can meet some animals.
Really? What kind of animals?
Bears.
What?
Bears.
We're going back. But actually two of us met in Egypt, north of Africa. Then I came to visit her in Irkutsk. Then she visited me in Moscow, and now we met in Tanzania.
But it's crazy how it works. All over the world.
In Siberia it might be warmer, yeah?
Yeah, it's hot right now. In summer it's hot. It's hotter than here.
Yeah, here it's winter, maybe plus 25 today, and in Irkutsk,
I think it's plus 30, 32.
yeah,
hot summer.
Siberia can be very hot.
Yeah, and today, like we a few times already got cold because of the weather. Actually.
And now we're in Tuk-Tuk.
That's what you look at. You see that? So that's a clear stone. That's what I'm trying to get to. Once you've seen the clarity, whether it is clear or not clear,
get some?
then the color. The color in Tanzanite comes in two shades. It's either more violet blue or more blue. So these are the principal colors of Tanzanite.
We came to this cultural heritage center of Africa, and it turned out to be a huge market where you can buy paintings, sculptures, stones, etc. Seems like the whole city is just a big market This painting costs $7,000. Whoa. Dasha, do you want to buy some paintings? Just
Right.
$7,000.
I want to draw myself and sell here.
Nightlife in Arusha. We were told that it's kind of dangerous to stay outside when it's dark, but so far so good. Mambo. Seems like at night the city is even more busy. So many people, traffic, sounds, and everything. Portions in Africa are really huge.
I don't know.
Dasha, how are you gonna?
I don't know how I'm gonna eat it all. No way. Just no way.
And guess what? Here I have Kilimanjaro beer. They say if you don't climb it, drink it. But I'm gonna do both. Already climbed it, now let's try a taste of Kilimanjaro. Beer like beer for me. It's good. For you?
The same. Beer and beer.
Yeah, but it's good, I think. This is the best I could do. And Dasha.
I'm still trying really hard.
Next time we will take one portion for both, yeah?
For sure.
It was a very good day in Arusha, I think. And when we walked, we were the only tourists, I think. And it was so obvious that we were tourists. Everyone approached us. But what we noticed about other tourists that we saw in some museums is that they never traveled by themselves, always in a group, and the bus takes them to different places. But we traveled by ourselves, by local transport, on our own. And when we told that to the locals, they were so surprised. But I think it's more interesting like this.
I agree. I agree for sure. That's more interesting.
Yeah, and that's how you actually discover the place. And the whole day, locals were calling us Mzungu.
Mzungu.
What do they give today?
Mzungu.
Which means,
White person. Just slang.
yeah, so two Mzungu exploring Arusha. Arusha is a really live, busy, fast and noisy city, which I liked, but the next day I decided to go somewhere more calm and natural.
So also, my friend, when you have no cloud, you can see the mountain Kilimanjaro from here.
For a morning coffee, I came to a coffee plantation just nearby the city to see how the coffee is made. Coffee is grown along with banana trees because coffee loves shade and banana trees are very tall, so they're grown together. And actually, coffee, bananas, avocado, potato, everything is grown together. Coffee seeds, taste check. Very sugary.
So in Tanzania, totally we have two main species of the coffee. We have Arabica and Robusta. But here before we doesn't have any types of coffee. So that two types of coffee we have in here, we are imported here by German during the end of the 17th century. And the German, they bring this coffee for us, but they will came to grow for the two different elevation. First is Arabica, they came to grow it under the slope of the Mount Kilimanjaro. And the second one is Robusta, they came to grow it on the Bukoba region near to the Lake Victoria. But nowadays, my friend, here in Tanzania, when you talk about the coffee, now we have more than 43 the other species of the coffee. Because the other species we came to process is a GMO, genetics modified organism. But those coffee, they need low elevation and they need industrial fertilizer to make the tree to be still alive. But the lifespan from those trees is short, only 50 years. After 50 years, you have to go to the nursery, to the greenhouse, you buy some new plant and then you came to plant it. They growing shorter and wide.
And do you collect it by hand?
Yes, one by one. Like
Always?
that. Yeah, always. We pick one by using hand.
Wow.
Yeah, and we have also to looking for the color. So in the same farm, you can see like 3 colors. You can see the green, yellow, and the ready, like that. So the ready it means is ripe. After pick it, we go to peeling the first skin, because these have 3 shells.
That's the time we are going to sell in this coffee beans to the local cooperative like this one. And local cooperative, we take this coffee beans for the company we call TTC, in order to take off the skin, the second shell. Because coffee as coffee, we have 3 shells. The first shell is those are ready shells. The second shell is the white one, but the third shell is the thin one. We are coming out while you are roasting them. So here we are going to see how they're making coffee.
Now looks like coffee.
Yeah. No, you remember I told you about the coffee, huh?
Looks like kahawa.
Yeah.
He telling us his phone when he need to.
Okay, so now we're supposed to cool in them for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we put the container for 15 minutes in order the coffee to form aroma. So when you talk about the form aroma, the aroma coffee, you can smell this one.
Saga. Saga. Tanzania. Saga. Saga mate rune. Saga. Saga amo embe. Saga mnagi sukari. Saga. Tuna saga. 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 Aku saga. Saga. Tina tea. Kumbaye. Tina tea. Kumbaye. Tina tea. Kumbaye. Brother. Kumbaye. Coffee. Kumbaye. 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 Mate rune. Kumbaye. Pole pole. Kumbaye. Matata. Kumbaye. Oh, tuna tea. So before we drink, we have to sing happy birthday for the coffee and then we enjoy.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's start.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear coffee. Happy birthday to you.
Maisha marefu.
Maisha
marefu. Kwa afya.